Hi, this is Ben, and this is my brief analysis on using the Esri JavaScript API with alternative frameworks. JavaScript has increasingly become the cornerstone development language of the web, with most websites employing it to some extent. Unsurprisingly, this has led to a very large developer base trying to keep up with fast-paced web technologies. There seems to be a wellspring of innovation to continually reshape how JavaScript evolves and is implemented. On their article published on the 2018 Empirical Software Engineering Journal titled Factors and Actors Leading to the Adoption of a JavaScript Framework, authors Pano et al. Described the need and motivation for programmers to reuse code. This manifested initially with the development of modules for small tasks, but eventually growing into libraries of code to streamline and accelerate project development. When these libraries are grouped and organized or incorporate an application skeleton, they become frameworks. The evolution of JavaScript has been characterized by the rapid proliferation of frameworks or libraries like Dojo, React, Angular, and Vue. The popularity of individual frameworks varies significantly and can change over time. For example, the website Medium has a good article by Eric Elliott, where he explains some of the trends with the more popular frameworks. An important section is here where they list the required frameworks for job postings related to JavaScript. And here we can see React, jQuery, Angular, and some of the other top requested frameworks. As explained early in the course, the ArcGIS API for JavaScript is built on Dojo. This toolkit or framework is solid, fully featured, and perfectly capable of building modern interactive web applications. But it's important to know that Dojo is not one of the top most popular or trendy frameworks. The implications of this for the aspiring GIS web developer include a higher chance of encountering legacy code in a framework other than Dojo, having to collaborate with other developers using those frameworks, or just the desire to learn these popular frameworks to take advantage of their innovations. And on the Esri JavaScript website, they have a good section on using the frameworks where they point out some of the libraries, their examples, and also some links to their GitHub resources where there's more information on it, and you can also download some of these samples. So just to check out one of these, this is a sandbox for one of those samples, and it shows some fairly standard JavaScript, except here in this section where you can see how it's calling the React modules that are used by the application, and also further down we can also see it using the actual React syntax, essentially to create this widget button to zoom in and out. Now, a more complex example downloaded from the examples on GitHub has a full application where we can see dependencies that are installed using the Esri loader. Here's React and some of the scripts, and on this one you can start it up and it should show a React web application, and you can see a web map embedded here, which is being introduced or facilitated with the Esri loader. Now, before explaining or exploring these frameworks, you likely need a solid foundation with JavaScript, HTML, and CSS, and have a good grasp of the concepts introduced in the course, as well as an additional amount of time reinforcing them. If you are still interested in these frameworks, I would recommend you go to their websites and see if it's something that you want to do or can do. But you do have to have at least some JavaScript experience to do it.